Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, que yo soy de YouTube, estamos aquí en Abiloa Channel y... Pues sí, he de retractarme de mis palabras, os dije en el anterior DLC que era el último, pero como he encontrado por ahí en algún lugar, no, bueno, en realidad me lo han dejado, este pedazo de Noire de PC, digo, vamos a grabar el último caso porque ya me daba cosa, ¿no? Dejarlo sin hacer. Total, es un caso que dura poco, dura 30 o 35 minutos. Bueno, vamos a darle para que vaya cargando. Espero que se vaya a ver todo bien. Es de tráfico, sí. El coche del cónsul, ¿vale? Vamos a iniciarlo. Espero que más... Porque no he jugado nunca con PC, ¿vale? Al Noire, o sea que, bueno, espero que más o menos pueda hacer las cosas bien. Y que os guste. Aquí os dejo el coche del cónsul. A ver qué nos encontramos. El coche del cónsul. Gráficamente está mejor.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Anda que ha esperado.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Investiga el patio de Jacobs.
Catch all the good ones, huh?
Sí, ya te digo.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Como siempre vamos a hacer que conduzca el compañero.
You know the way. You can drive.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
A ver qué nos encontramos aquí.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
¿Bate de hierro?
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
A ver.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Sí, ya lo he visto. Falta una banderica. Muy bien.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have
Souvenir.
any street value.
Vale. Está marcadito todo, que bien. A ver. Certificado de matriculación.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Muy bien. ¿Qué más hay por aquí?
Empty.
Falta una rueda.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
¿Ves? A ver el bate de béisbol.
I doubt it.
Una cosa. De Wii Bros.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel
Y de la
lugs.
pinta. A ver si me he eliminado esto. Phelps.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks, man.
Vale. Aquí tenemos la dirección de... Vamos a hablar con el pavo este. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? Está ahí mirando. Vamos a hablar con el tío.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
Sí, ¿eh?
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's
Cotilla,
going
¿eh?
on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Qué bien, ¿no? Bueno.
Can
Parece.
you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Bueno, bueno. No te enfades. Joder.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere
Venga, con
near
lo
that
chismoso
car.
que eres, cualquiera. Venga, hombre, no te crees ni de coña. Si ya pone hasta la cara Phelps. Como diciendo, sí, hombre.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't a law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
A ver.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Bueno.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Estaba tuneado, ¿no? A ver.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Y tú cogiste la bandera alguna cosa, seguro. ¿Qué, que no?
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove
Ah, la-
compartment.
la
I was
libreta que
gonna
estaba
show you.
leyendo, ¿no?
It's on the chair on my porch.
Ah, amigo.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Sí, hombre.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Vamos a ver la libreta. Agenda. Vamos a ver. John Madison. Teléfono. Tal.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Henry Grove, bonitas pestañas, una voz encantadora, buen carácter. Adiós. Bueno. Madre mía. Hostia. Un reputo. Uf. William Dewey, teléfono.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Bien. Caderas estrechas, moreno y atractivo. Especialmente tímido. Le gustan los regalos. Muy inocente. Muy pálido. Rasgos angelicales, pero duro. Uy, 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 uy. Gabriel. Madre mía. Vaya individuo. Vaya individuo. Bueno, pues vámonos. Vámonos. Ah, no, no, tenemos que coger la dirección, ¿no?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer.
Está en clase.
What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Señora pedrasta. Oh, qué maravilla.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
Bueno,
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
bueno.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Qué bien. Conduce tu colega, que a mí me da risa.
You can drive. So,
Vamos
where
a
do
la
you want to go?
comisaría. Aquí está ahí el amigo. ¿Dónde está? Madre mía. Eres más lento que Vix.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
¿Qué
You
hace?
kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Me van dando logros aquí.
have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that? Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
He ran the light on Olympic. We finally collared him on Temple.
Bueno, vamos a ver.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
Sí.
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend, let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
A ver.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
No te creo ni la media.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey
O te
offered me a
rompo los dientes así,
substantial
venga.
bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction.
El funcionario es bueno corruptelas.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
A ver.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator sound.
Que lo azoten.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Algo tiene que saber.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Gabriel.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel.
Gabriel.
You had a
Sí, era el que salía en la
run-in
libreta,
with him?
¿no?
Mecánico.
Gabriel no sé qué, ¿no?
A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
A ver, vamos a ver. Libreta. Aquí.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Ya se ha cagado.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to
Una
kill me.
cita, colega, ¿a dónde vas?
I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Madre mía, chaval.
A week to get an ID.
Madre mía, chaval. Bueno,
The heck?
a ver, ¿dónde salgo? No, por aquí, no, por aquí.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one.
Aquí, por aquí.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Vaya tío. Vaya tío el Valdez ese. Oh. Este es el coche, ¿no? ¿O no?
Kidding? I could save all year and never afford that.
Can you drive to this one?
Vamos al concesionario.
And where exactly are we going?
Al concesionario. Conduce, chaval.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, we're making it worse now.
I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Concesionario Dewey Bros. Típico concesionario. A ver, ¿qué nos encontramos aquí? ¿Necesitas un coche? Este es mi mejor coche, amigo.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Sonrisa
LAPD,
falsísima.
Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Follow me. Let's go. Cola King.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
A ver.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Ahí.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go
aquí.
sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Estaba aquí. Estaba aquí.
One left.
All left. Y estaba aquí. Y falta una.
Gabriel
Y roja.
Delgado is missing a 3/4.
A ver las matrículas.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
No hay nada. ¿Y eso?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Vale, perdona, me voy. Estoy en falta. Vas a hablar con el amigo. Corre un poquito, Phelps.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Few questions. A
Packard's a
ver,
great car.
tu amigo Valdez, el del
Doesn't look
soborno.
like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know about that?
¿A qué no lo conoces?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought
Me lo he
the
imaginado.
car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Sí, sí. Venga, hombre. Son con la...
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
A ver, otra vez la libertad.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Claro, es algo habitual.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Claro, y estoy empleado y no sabe dónde está tampoco. Pasa que no sé.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Bueno.
Okay, all right.
Este capítulo es muy violento.
103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Vale. ¿Y ya la llave qué?
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey.
Tampoco sabes
A
nada.
couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Ya.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude.
Tienen un
Downside
genio.
is they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Pues venga. Y no corras tanto.
You drive. I need to go to the
Residencia
case.
Delgado.
Do we know where we're going?
Y tranquilo.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing...
Películas en 3 dimensiones de la Armada, anda.
What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as
Qué
mud.
bueno.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous.
Es una
You
bobada.
scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
Ay, si tú supieras.
People scoffed at the idea of talking in color. Look what we have now.
Bueno, a ver. The Brown Derby. Ahí estamos. Residencia Delgado.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
Vamos,
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
corre.
Isn't that the hell is this guy doing? He got promoted?
¿Hay buzones? Aquí no hay buzones ni hostias. Aquí las cartas al suelo.
Here he is.
Apartamento 3.
Apartment 3.
¿Dónde está el apartamento 3? Ah, coño. ¿Está aquí? Está embarazada.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Policía.
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
Bueno,
But he is
chaval.
not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Bueno. Joder, si está ahí la bandera, colega.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Está ahí la bandera, nene.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
¿La Biblia?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Aquí no hay nada. A ver, ¿qué más hay?
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Ah, no. Salir, no. Una foto.
It's difficult to tell whether it's the
Coche
suspect
guapo.
vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Coño, si hay dos platos.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
¿Y aquí qué hay? Vaya patio tienes, ¿no? Coño. Está escondido aquí, ya verás. Ah, pues no. Anda, mira. Matrículas.
Automatic license plates.
Matrículas. Nope. 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 llantas ahí. Y hay ruedas. Packard.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Muy bien. ¿Qué miras tú? Curioso, creo curioso. No está ni nada más, hay algo más por aquí. Anda.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Pues no. Aquí. No hay nada aquí. No. No. Pues ya no hay nada más. A ver, señora.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Bueno, ahí tiene razón.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He
Sí,
no
sí, de
longer
mujer, sí,
respects
sí.
this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a
¡Ole!
man.
This maricón. ¡Ole! ¡Qué bueno!
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
¡Oh!
I haven't
3
seen him
noches, sí.
for at least 3
Entonces ha venido tu
nights.
amante. ¿Eh?
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
¿Dónde está? Plato de desayuno.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other
Dime dónde
thefts.
estaba.
It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Oh, nada. Yo.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway
Un
under the
aliviadero.
bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked.
Many
trying to
policía.
follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine.
Claro.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Bueno, a ver si podemos. Eso es otra.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
You're behind the wheel.
Carrera ilegal.
Where are we going?
¿Te imaginas que pueda conducir él? Pues me da que vamos a tener que conducir nosotros. Porque si no sería demasiado fácil este caso.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes
Ahí
off
está,
to
hemos
play
dado la vuelta.
cards?
Muy bien,
Pregnant
muchacho.
girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam.
Pues
Some
necesitamos
guys
desahogarnos.
don't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Bueno. Bueno. Carrera ilegal.
There's the red
Ya conduzco
Ford.
yo.
That's Delgado right there.
¡Adelante, amigos!
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. It's getting away.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars and sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, your call.
No por culo, ya de
Step up, fella. Take him out.
¿He matado a alguien? Ya estamos, tío, ya estamos.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Aquí, Yatirica. Uf.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Ah.
Damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Bueno.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man?
Puto.
I should have burned his fucking car.
Y puta.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Gracias, gracias. Bueno, bien. A ver si salgo más 5 estrellas porque no sé qué ha pasado. Me parece que me lleva uno por delante. Así que... a ver. ¡Ah! 5 estrellas. Bien. Bueno, no dan nada, pero bueno. Pues nada, espero que os haya gustado. Y ahora sí que de verdad... Ya, de verdad, tenemos ya todos los casos de LA Noire. Y bueno, me despido ya de esta serie, por fin. Y es increíble, ¿eh? Lo grabé ayer y lo grabo hoy. Esto ya es una cosa... una pasada. Pues nada, ya sé lo que viene ahora, ¿no? Gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Y... adiós.